Hi everybody, Phil Grove here, and I am standing here at a little house in North Austin that I just bought, and I invited a few of my students to come by and check this out. This is on a street called Esplanade, and we bought this house here. Let me tell you a little bit about it. It's a, 1,212 square foot house in Austin, North Austin, built in 1982. There's a few different things going on here. They had foiled up a window, and the paint is not very attractive. The roof is in decent shape. We still have to do some further inspections. And let me go ahead and give you a tour of the house. As is normal, all the siding that's underneath the front and around the front door is in great shape. Front door itself is in good shape. There's some old tile that's going to need to be replaced. In this neighborhood, for reasons I don't understand, they always sunk the living room, so it's like a step down into the living room, which is pretty weird. We're going to replace the tile in the kitchen. The windows on the back of the house are all double pane. On the front of the house, for some reason, they're single pane, so we'll probably keep them unless they're in bad condition, and they're in okay condition, in which case we might replace them. The kitchen is one of the nicer features of the house. The cabinets are all in good condition. There's some glass missing on a couple of these cabinet doors. We'll probably replace these brass poles with something that is a little bit more modern and appealing. Nice stainless steel appliances in good shape. The countertops are not my favorite, and we may go ahead and replace those. I think we can clean up this porcelain sink and make it look like new again. A little garage back here, two-car garage with some nice storage on the side. We'll just clean this out, and a little place for a washer and dryer over here. That's pretty much the kitchen area. There was something going on with the owners of this house. They were a little paranoid, and they put wood to close the back door. I guess somebody had kicked the back door in. This is the fireplace and the fireplace around. This is like one of those really annoying problems. There's a stone missing in the corner of the fireplace, and as small of an issue as that might seem to be, that's actually a really, really big problem, because it's really hard to match a piece of stone, and it's probably even harder to match the mortar. So there's really no easy way of fixing something like that. And it would be very expensive to replace this entire stone fireplace surround. What we might end up doing is trying to get the stone as close as we can and the mortar as close as we can. And then, I hate to do this, but go ahead and paint all of the stone to make it look nice and fresh and new. There's some wood paneling, but only on one wall of the house. We will probably go ahead and paint this unless we pull a little bit of it back and find that the sheetrock behind it is in really good shape and already textured, in which case we might go ahead and remove this. There's a nice ceiling fan in here. It's a little too low, but we probably won't do anything other than leave it alone. There's a beam. We'll probably paint the ceiling color. And again, this house is, let me give you some numbers on this. The after repaired value of this house is about $125,000. That's what we're going to be able to resell this thing for after we go ahead and complete the renovation. We estimate the renovation, when we got it under contract, between $20,000 and $25,000, and we ended up buying this property for $60,000 cash. And you know, it's a decent little house. It is a house that was constructed well. Let me go ahead and show you some of the other rooms. This is a small bedroom, probably 10 by 10. For reasons I don't understand, they sheetrocked over the windows. I heard that the prior owner may have had some unusual activities going on in here. But, you know, we'll carpet this, we'll take the sheetrock off of the window, and we're good to go. Another bedroom, maybe a little bigger, 10 by 11, and a little closet. For some reason, they pulled the sheetrock off of the walls. When I look closely, I can see something going on here. This is termite, past termite damage, and this is not common. These are not active, and there's not really any damage here, but we do need to make sure we check the exterior to make sure there's no active termites in the house. I don't know why they seem to have pulled the sheetrock off of the walls in here, which seemed a little peculiar. The doors are in okay shape. I mean, they need to be painted, but I think to really jazz this place up, what we may go ahead and do is replace these doors with some 6-panel doors. This is a 6-panel door, an example of one now. This one's stained instead of painted. We'd probably get a bunch of doors that have this 6-panel design and paint them white. Here's the bathroom, and some remodeling has been going on in here. We're going to basically complete the process of remodeling this. May have to probably replace the surround. Toilet looks like it's in good shape. The sink, not 100% sure, everybody. Lighting is all okay. Let's go into the master. This is the master bedroom, and they had a remodeling project going on in here. They were, for whatever reason, redoing the master bath, and ran out of time or money or whatever. They've got the wall here. This is clearly the closet, the toilet, a vanity will go here, and looks like a shower and tub will go over here. And it looks like they put a skylight in. So we'll finish this little master bath. Looks like they put a nice double French door going out to a deck, and the deck is all brand new, and actually this is one of the nicer features of the house. They've got this beautiful covered deck right off of the master in the back, and then a fully fenced backyard. When I take a look at the back of the house, I don't like the funky blue paint, which is all kind of fading and whatever, but it looks like they started to paint the house brown with a dark brown trim, and what I may do is just go ahead and use that color for the rest of the house. The house is in not bad condition. Like I said, our contractor bids are between $20,000 and $25,000 to do the remodeling on this house, depending on how far we take it. I would describe most of this project as cosmetic, with the exception of that master bathroom, which needs to be finished. But it's not really a scary project, because they're basically just refinishing, re-putting in fixtures that used to be there before. So it's just ripping out the old, which have already been ripped out, and replace it with the new. Got a little electrical panel out here that's really all rusted. May have to paint that to spruce it up a little bit. So go back in the house and sum the deal up. This is what I would describe as a meat and potatoes renovation project. We do projects like this all the time. There's nothing I'm seeing in this project that is scary to me. This particular neighborhood is a nice, kind of starter home neighborhood. Houses built in the early 80s. These houses have about 100 days on market, so not a lot of inventory. They sell fairly quickly. They're fairly inexpensive. So we like to buy properties that you can sell relatively quickly. It's obviously safer that way, because we know that the carrying and holding costs are not going to be as high. More newspaper covering up windows on the front of the house. Clearly this owner was a little worried or concerned about something. So that is my little project. I would describe this as a meat and potatoes deal. There's not a lot going on here. We'll go ahead and fix this up for $20,000 to $25,000, which means we'll have it between $80,000 and $85,000 in the house after buying it at $60,000. We'll sell it for $125,000. I feel really good about that price, because it's an inexpensive home in a relatively hot area, and we'll make a nice little profit. Let's see if there's anything else worth mentioning here. Yeah, I guess that's about it, guys. Thank you. I'm Phil Grove. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.